What is going on, everybody? The Original Mako back, and this was fast. The video just went up with the teaser, and the update is now live, which means it is time for our patch notes video. Now, this is going to be a long video, and I really wasn't expecting it to come out at this time, so I'm probably just streaming all night. So if you're watching this, come check out the stream. I would really appreciate it. I'm going to fuck up my sleep schedule for this, but it's going to be worth it, and hopefully I'll see a lot of you guys there. Because I'm going to be streaming all night, this is probably going to be the only video up tomorrow. So that being said, like I said, just please come check out the stream. I'm going to be doing 2 videos a day at least for every day after this. But if you want to come see me, get through all the new stuff, check it all out, please come stop by the stream. The link is down below. Make sure you're subbed to the channel so you can see all the new content. That being said, let's not waste any more time and hop directly into the patch notes as I turn this lo-fi music down just a smidge. Okay, here we go, everybody. Update notes, 11:18. Conquer the Jokul with Kinsui. Sui, I don't know. Thanks for waiting. More than a year of early access is coming to an end because Gunfire Reborn 1.0 is live today. We sincerely appreciate all devoted players who have supported and trusted us during early access. Without your patience and support, this would not have been possible. To all new players who have just joined us, we wish you a wonderful ride with us. Version 1.0 indicates the end of early access and a new beginning. The current version still needs to be further improved, but we have faith in polishing the game into a better one that will satisfy you all through unceasing tweaks and updates. We appreciate every piece of feedback and suggestions from you, as always, and never stop to improve the game. To celebrate the official release, we have a launch discount for 2 weeks. Great opportunity people who haven't purchased yet. Okay. About DLC, we still need some time to improve 1.0. Meanwhile, we will evaluate the possibility of additional DLCs, and we will let you know when we have more to share. Interesting. I still want mods. I'm going to ask them about mods later. Anyways, thank you for staying with us. Support, check. Yeah. Here's the new poster. I think it's a hedgehog. It might be a porcupine. I don't know. We'll find out. New hero, Kinsui. Look at him. He looks fucking sick. You unlock him for 600 soul essence. Lit. He's an all-rounder. The valiant Kinsui specializes the art of close combat, traversing the battlefield while showing off his immense strength. Being associated with water, he's capable of summoning tidal aspis to block his enemy's fierce attacks while smashing any enemy daring to stand in his way. 600 soul essence once again. Skills. His primary skill, his E. Summon a tidal aspis to block all attacks from frontal enemies for 5 seconds. When you recast the skill or when the skill expires, it'll be retracted, dealing AoE damage to enemies in front. When holding the aspis, shooting becomes striking punch, and dash is enhanced to hurtle, which doubles the movement distance and knocks back enemies on his way, dealing 700 normal damage at the end. So a defensive movement speed buff. Looks like he's punching for a lot of damage. Interesting. Q is a striking punch. Punch ahead with your powerful fist, cause 700 normal damage to a small area in front. For every 1 meter of movement, plus 1 stack of fist sensation for 2 seconds. Each stack increases striking punch damage by 5%. Oh, now that's interesting. Okay. Interesting there. His talents, Swelling Tide. When retracting the aspis, for every 1 second of its remaining duration, minus 10% cooldown of the next one. Okay. Agile Titan, plus 20 max shield after using any hero skill. Movement speed plus 10% for 6 seconds. Very defensive. Unceasing Flow. Holding the aspis will restore 1 use of striking punch every 2 seconds. Okay. That's pretty good. The aspis' retracting attack also receives a damage bonus from fist sensation and related ascensions. Okay. And Wild Punch. Plus 30% hurdle base damage for every level up for the weapon you currently hold. Okay, that's a lot of damage on the hurdle there. Love to see that. Exclusive Spiritual Blessings. Backfire. Reflect significant damage back to all enemies. That seems fun. Grants extra weapon damage, which is equivalent to 100% of the bonuses to striking punch. Okay, that could be really good if you're stacking damage. And the stacks of fist sensation will not drop below 20. So you just cannot go below 20 for your stacks. Also seems pretty good. Dominating Fist. Who doesn't love to get fisted, baby? Okay, the new map. Hyperborean Jokul. It's ice-themed. Sign me up, baby. I am invested. Sign me up. It looks sick. I cannot wait to get in. Once you clear Duo Fjord for the first time, the portal to it will appear upon your next victory over your Yoruhime Maru, so the ship. New peculiar chests scattered are awaiting heroes to unearth the treasure within. Increase the damage of explosive barrels. Tweak the number of monsters spawning in some vaults. The Bandit Tactician is now replaced by Toxic Vents. Interesting, not a big change. Added symbols that indicate the type of vaults. That seems cool. And Guard Seal event is now only available in vaults. Good, but I don't want to do it in vaults anyway. So anyways, at least you have an option to avoid it. New boss. Pole Monarch looks fucking saucy. The Pole Monarch, who perches atop of Jokul, cannot only strafe with a variety of weapons transformed from its demonic aura, but also quickly approaches and slash the enemy with an ice sword in combat. The Pole Monarch can take advantage of spiritual aura to enhance itself. Only those who dare and equip with a powerful arsenal can seize the victory. Are you the brave one when facing it? Alright, so the new enemies. We have the Arctic Walrus, the vigorous and agile Aborigines living in the new map. Although their behavior is rather predictable, they overwhelm with their numbers and cannot be ignored. A peculiar combo of mutant penguin and snowy mandrill. Even if one has fallen, the other can still fight relentlessly. Kinda cool. A mysterious aircraft that appears in the aura. It can transmit stored energy to other monsters and provide them a steady stream of life energy. A healer! Fuck me! Fishing experts wandering in the Hyperborean area. They are better at manipulating deep-sea bombs than fishing. Okay, great. A snow monkey, which possesses keen ears and appear in groups. They can survive even in extreme environments. A snow fox carries a skeleton-made gun and has a merit of agility, leaving no trace on the snow prior to a hunt. A white bear that is seriously corroded by demonic aura, with the aura and its flesh fused together. Their physical strength is exponentially enhanced, and their nature has become ferocious. Oh. A stalker. The pole is the perfect habitat for an elusive stalker to haunt in Black Shadow. Being instructed by someone else, they offer nothing but a quick, clean death to anyone daring to approach, frightening away any outsiders. That seems interesting. The pole is the perfect habitat for an elusive stalker to haunt enemy... Oh, wait, this is the thunderous one. When lightning strikes and thunder roars, it indicates yet another fallen soul. So 3 different types of stalkers. There's an elite one. The enigmatics elites among thunderous stalkers, they can conjure identical mirror images to fight together. Failing to unearth the real identity will lead you to perdition. And the elite mandrill, this battle-tested mandrill cavalry that shelters its riders at all costs. As a trusted mount, it also knows when to retreat and when to go all out. Escape is an option for him, in which he feels no shame, and then he wait. Oh, that's interesting. So this elite can run away and come back. Interesting. Icy Spear, a new weapon that looks sick. It's a pistol. You can dual wield them. Very important. Throw ice thorns that cause continuous AoE damage. Weapon skill, return all ice thorns after hitting the enemy. The ice thorns will deal crit damage to subsequent enemies when being retrieved. Exclusive inscriptions plus 50% damage of returning and plus 50% weapon base damage on the next shot for every ice thorn returned. You could hit a banger of a shot with that one. You just got to kill the golem twice. Fair enough. Deafening Mortar. This is the one I'm excited for. A launcher that you can dual wield. Oh, give me on the dog with this thing right now. Fire a series of explosive barrages at close range. Weapon skill, fire 3 mortar shells after a brief charge. And its exclusive is there's a 20% chance to consume 0 ammo upon shooting. You have to kill an arrogant lobster 5 times. I can do that, baby. I can do that. Let's go. New inscriptions. Manual reloading grants your next magazine plus 10% damage if you achieve at least 40% with accuracy with the current mag. I manually reload all the time. Love to see it. Each hit grants plus 3% weapon base damage for 5 seconds, but you will lose 1 stack on a miss, up to 15 stacks. That's 45% damage boost if you're not missing. A new Gemini. Let's go. Killing an enemy with a held weapon increases the base damage of the next shot from the offhand weapon by 50%. Interesting. Okay. And a Woodpecker exclusive, plus 0.5 crit for every crit within 2 seconds of zooming in, up to plus 10 times crit. That's pretty good on bosses and like elites. I don't see that being as good in clearing rooms, but for boss DPS, could be saucy. I'll have to give it a try. Inscription balance adjustments. Explosion AoE minus 50% and reload speed plus 40. Explosion AoE minus 20 and reload speed plus 40. A little bit of a buff to that one. makes it much more usable. 25% chance to recover 50% ammo to the mag when you kill an enemy. The new one is 30% chance. A little bit of a buff. The old one, when scope is on, shots consume no ammo for 2 seconds and plus 50% rate of fire for the duration. Now when scope is on, shots consume no ammo for 2 seconds. Okay, so we lose the rate of fire. A little bit of a nerf to that one. And 10% lucky shot chance, but minus 30% accuracy briefly on each kill is now plus 10% lucky shot chance and minus 10% accuracy. So a little bit of a buff to that Inscription. Mostly buffs, one little nerf. The biggest one is probably the explosion AoE, I would say. Balance adjustments. The fire tower. Reduced base damage. No! Lower the elemental effect chance of the normal. No! And optimize the behavior of the weapon skill for the thunderstorm, it looks like. I think. Yeah. Damn. Fire tower plus cat is not nearly as good anymore. It'll still be good, but just a little nerf there. Remove the inscription. Projectiles up, mag capacity down. Change the unlock requirement of porcupine. Change the unlock requirement of demon lore. It's back down to 40. God, I remember when it was 100. Inscriptions that increase rate of fire will no longer be available on weapons that need charging. And optimize the crosshair of some weapons. Optimize the buffer sequence of melee weapons and hero/weapon skills. Now if players cast their second skill while firing the first skill, then the subsequent will also cast right after the first skill. Okay, interesting. I'd have to see that live. Reincarnation, optimized controllers. Okay. Reincarnation 8 is live. In this difficulty, players will encounter a plethora of formidable room challenges where only those cunning, skillful, and daring will win. Please be careful. And a just amount of soul essence needed to refresh your spiritual blessings. Some spiritual blessing changes. Unstoppable momentum. Old was plus 100% base damage for the next leap when you hit an enemy with a leap, and removes all stacks on a miss, up to 5 stacks. It's now the exact same, but you can have 10 stacks. And now we have a change to Atomic Bomb. This should be interesting. When using a secondary skill, there's a 30% chance to toss all remaining grenades without consuming uses, plus 50% explosive grenade damage for 3 seconds every time any grenade deals damage. Now, when consuming a secondary skill, 30% chance to toss all remaining without consuming uses, plus 50% for 1 second. Okay. So it is a little bit of a nerf, but really not that big of a nerf. When it comes to, like, when you get the Atomic Bomb proc, you're still chilling. Most of your grenades are going to hit within 1 second. If you have, like, 32 grenades and you're throwing double, like, if you're throwing, like, 64 grenades, then by the time between your first grenade hitting and your last grenade hitting, they're not all going to be stacked. A lot less are going to be stacked. So this is just a little bit of a nerf to damage, but still super saucy. And it went from 30 soul essence to 90. Fair enough. Oculate scrolls. There's new ones. Enhanced Devil's Covenant, plus 50% to all copper gained. That's it. Enhanced Propulsion Device. Dash has 3 charges and distance increased. Not super crazy. Enhanced Elite Assassin, plus 10 damage dealt for each elite or boss you've killed in the entire run. Is that not what it was before? Is that not what normal Elite Assassin is? Okay. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong. It's been like 2 weeks since I've played. Enhanced Backup Shield, recover 100% of shield armor instantly when it fully depletes. Love it. Enhanced Airbag, recover 100% health instantly when shield or armor fully depletes. Saucy. Not super crazy, I guess, but saucy. Enhanced Against the Flow, recover 15% ammo to the mag every second for 4 seconds after dealing damage. That's nutty. That's infinite ammo on most weapons. When using the Enhanced Untold Effort, when using the secondary skill, 50% chance to not consume any use, and another 50% chance to deal 100% total damage. Huge buff to that. Enhanced Merciless Combo. Plus 10% weapon damage for 2 seconds whenever hitting an enemy can be stacked up to 100 times. That's nuts. That's just doubling the amount of time the stack lasts. Enhanced Fast Loader. Fill the mag instantly after swapping weapons, plus 30% lucky shot chance, which will gradually decrease, and your first 3 shots won't consume ammo. Not bad. Skateboarder, fill the mag instantly after dashing, and shooting won't consume ammo for the next 2 seconds. That's pretty good. Enhanced Safety Measures. Dashing after being injured recovers total HP by 50% of the damage taken within 2 seconds. Pretty good, once again. Enhanced Mutual Respect grants 15% weapon damage minus 5% damage taken for every mutual respect your team owns. I don't play a ton of co-op, but saucy nonetheless. Generosity, another co-op one. Increase the amount of health recovered for... Oh, wait, no. Maybe? Yes, it is. Increase the amount of health recovered by 50%. When you pick up, all teammates receive 25% of the health recovered. You receive 25% by teammates when they pick up buns as well. Enhanced Capacity Overdraft. The secondary skill can be used when the number of uses is insufficient, but each use will cause considerable damage to you and grant plus 30% skill damage for 5 seconds. That's interesting. Enhanced Energy Sandals. Store 12 points of energy for each dash. 33% chance to fully replenish energy points upon storing. Consume all energy points when using a secondary skill, with 1% skill damage for each energy point consumed. Okay. Enhanced Skill Booster. Store 2 points for crit. 33. Okay, it's the same thing, just with crit damage instead of dash. Enhanced Tactical Reload. Minus 100% damage taken and plus 30% movement speed while reloading. That's actually very, very saucy right there, especially if you're reloading a lot. Enhanced Resilient Life. Restore 3% health per second for 5 seconds whenever you take damage. That also seems very good as well. So a lot of new enhanced scrolls to mess around with. We love to see that. We love to see it. Now the new scrolls. Let's get going, baby. New legendary scrolls. Elemental Magazine. Unlocked by default. Deal an additional 50% damage when weapon damage causes an elemental effect. If they didn't make a change to the fire tower and you had this plus cat plus fire tower plus elemental buffs, it's still probably going to go mental. You're going to be folding enemies left and right. I'm excited to try out that synergy. The most damage I've ever done in a run was fire tower cat. This makes that even better. Whew. Okay, next. Reasonable Luck. Unlocked by default, legendary. Plus 80% lucky shot chance, but your total lucky shot chance won't exceed 150. A little trade-off there, but a lot of lucky shot chance right away if you want it. Riches Privileges. Unlocked by default. Deal additional skill damage based on current copper you own when your skill does damage. Up to 1 time per enemy every 3 seconds. Wow. Atomic Bomb action. The cat's grenades. Whew, man, the new heroes skill. That could be a lot of damage if you just stack copper. You get oh boy, I'm excited for that one. That's a lot of damage. Overwhelming Shield unlocked by default. Shield recovery won't be interrupted when your shield is below 50%. Okay, that's pretty good. Nothing too crazy, but out of the new legendary scrolls, Riches Privileges and Elemental Magazine, definitely the ones I'm most excited for. New rare scrolls. Fight for Immortality. You have to kill the Elite Beetle 5 times. Upon taking damage, gain additional max shield or armor for 12 seconds, equivalent to the damage received every 45 seconds. 45 seconds is a hell of a cooldown, but if you get hit by something nuts, you just get a lot of additional shield or armor, which is saucy. Hidden Transaction. Kill the Dragon Kian 3 times on Elite or higher. 33% chance to enhance a weapon by +1 extra level when enhancing your weapon at a craftsman. That actually seems really good. We're going to see some crazy numbers on weapons, especially with an entire new area. We're going to see some 40s and 50s, I'm certain. Like non-co-op 40s and 50s. Terrific Crossfire. Kill the Venomous Lizard 20 times on Elite or higher difficulty. -1 second primary skill cooldown upon casting a secondary skill. That's actually really good. A character like the Tiger, specifically, I could see this being super useful. So, not bad. Surprise bonus. Kill the Elite Monk 3 times. There's a 15% chance to double the damage dealt for any skill. God damn, skill damage is just going to be through the fucking roof, baby. Holy shit. Skill damage is going to go bananas with all these things. Wow. Okay. And the new normal scrolls. Sucker Punch. Kill the Abyssal Serpent 3 times. Plus 35% skill damage when your skill hits an enemy with more than 70%. Guys, I'm gonna hit a 10 mil skill at some point. I swear to God, with all these skills. Enduring Caster. Kill the Elite Kappa 3 times. How many times can they buff fucking skill damage? Plus 1% skill damage for every 5 total health you currently have. Okay. Vindictive Nature. Kill the Lightning Lizard 20 times on a lead or higher. Plus 40% weapon and skill damage for 10 seconds upon being hit or taken damage. Guys, you're gonna have plus 8,000% skill damage at this rate. Every single scroll is doing skill damage. Shit. Scroll balancing changes. Coin shot. Ooh. Consume 2 copper on hit, plus 60% weapon damage. Can't be triggered when you don't have copper. And killing an enemy in 5 hits refunds all the copper. The new one is plus 30% lucky shot chance by oh. That's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. I like the old one better. Oh well. Maybe I'll like the new one better. I'll have to try it. Recover 1 health whenever you pick up copper or ammo. And now, when picking up copper or ammo, recover 1 health or increase max health by 1 for 10 seconds if health is full. That's great, actually. I love that change. Super good change. And adjusted the scroll drop rates per rarity tier on each difficulty. That's interesting. New achievements. A lot of new achievements. I'm not super concerned. I'm not an achievement hunter, so I don't really care that much. But if you want to see the new achievements, right there they are. A lot of new daily challenges, which, once again, I don't care. until they change how that works, I'm not doing any daily challenges. But if you are into daily challenges, here's the new stuff for you. UI. You can now replace the weapon you want to drop via a weapon comparison at a peddler or a phantom peddler. Okay. Optimize the experience of reviving a teammate. Player starts to revive another in the air. The process will no longer be interrupted when they land. Tooltip next to Talisman now only shows the introductions related to the current element. Optimize the game behavior and character selection screen. Optimize the post-game sequence. Talent screen will be skipped if players have reached the max level. Added damage number display option. Yes, we're turning on damage numbers now. Love that. Added enhancement prefix in... oh, wait, damage numbers were already on, but, like, you could turn them off now. So, I was thinking, like, a DPS thing, but fuck it, whatever. Added enhancement prefix info on each enhancement weapons tooltip. Fixed an issue where UI special effects may obscure players' view. Excessive ammo / secondary skill drops will be removed when there are too many in the current area. And added a main storyline and optimized tutorial. So there's like a little campaign now. Pog you. Some audio, some network, some systems, some bug fixes. I want to jump into the game, so I'm not going to go through all those, but I will kind of slowly, like if you want to pause here to take a look, there you go. If you want to pause at the bug fixes, there you go. And there's the rest of the bug fixes. That being said, I am going to get ready to hop into the game. Check out the stream. Thank you guys for all the support. Hopefully you guys are just as excited as I am. Once again, this is probably the only video today. Maybe. It depends on when I get super tired and stop streaming. I don't know. Either way, thank you guys. I really appreciate the support. As always, I love each and every one of your faces. Check out the links in the description. Sub to the channel. Turn on notifications. I love you. Love you. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.